I'm going to be competing in men's physique this year in UK DFBA and WMBF. It's my first time, so I'm super nervous about it and I want to be prepared. So it's actually February in the minute. The competition isn't until October, but today is going to be my first ever posing coaching lesson and I'm useless at posing. So I'm going to film that for you. I'm going to have a gym session first. I've got upper today, so fueling it up with some protein oats and banana. We've got some vitamin C, omegas, zinc, vitamin D, and half a caffeine tablet because I'm just super sensitive to it and it drives me crazy. So I will catch up with you all when I'm back.
This is where I started, and I remember feeling so overwhelmed during this session because I realised the extent of the challenge that I'd taken on. It is not easy holding these poses for the length of time that these guys do on the stage. It is crazy stamina that is needed. And that had to be built up over time. So I was holding these mandatory poses 3 to 4 times per week, started off around 10 to 15 second holds, and eventually managed to build up to around 40-second holds, which really paid off when I went on the stage because I was there solid, a lot of people shaking, having to change positions, and I just nailed it, which was really good. On top of this, I obviously had to learn transitions as well, but that will come into the video a little bit later. I will cut back in a second and you'll see the types of tweaks that we made to these poses.
Palm to the ceiling. There you go. I like that. That's nice. Lifting the chest. Yes, good. Good. Open the hand a little bit more. Good. That's it. Like you're holding a globe. Left arm, lower it, touch. That's it. There. Spread the shoulder blades. Open out the back. Lift the chest high. Really bring those shoulders around, but waist forwards. Good. Open up the hand towards the ceiling. There, that looks so much better. Woo. Those poses looked a lot better.
So I'm dealing with a bit of a shoulder issue right now. I've had it for about 6 weeks, and prep starts in about 5 weeks, so it's a little bit concerning. So the goal of the next training block is just to keep intensity to a minimum. Try to avoid any movements that are aggravating it, maybe not increase the volume too much. Fingers crossed we'll be ready to start prep.
3 weeks out from starting prep now. I haven't been able to shake this shoulder issue, so I've taken the last 3 days completely off the gym. Not too concerned about muscle loss. Takes a little while for that to happen, but there might be some strength loss. Not the biggest of problems. Sometimes have to think about that long-term goal, the bigger picture. I've doubled down on my sleep, so been in bed for, 9.5 hours the past 4 nights, which has been lovely, and keeping the food in a slight surplus just to help some of that recovery. And fingers crossed, we will be ready to start prep feeling pretty much 100%. Prep has officially started. I weighed in this morning at about 79.2 kilos, 23 weeks out, so plenty of time. Calories at the minute, 2,300 5 times a week, and then I get 2 high days at around 3,000, 3,100, which is nice. It just allows things to be a little bit more normal. I can still eat out, have a takeaway here and there and stuff like that. I'm heading down to London today actually to meet up with the Revive Stronger team for a training session. I was meant to get some landscape footage for this one, but I completely forgot, so I've had to stitch this together. Steve and I did some men's physique posing. He's not a men's physique competitor, but did pretty well. Muscleworks Gym in Bethnal Green is absolutely class, to be fair, packed full of equipment. Very busy on a Saturday, but had a decent session. As you can see, Steve is an absolute monster. He is a huge inspiration for me and the reason that I'm stepping on stage this year, to be honest. We're heading down to Whitney Weights and Fitness today to meet up with my posing coach. It's my first in-person coaching session today. I'm about 2 weeks into prep now, so not really feeling too bad at the minute. I've been practicing posing now for maybe 2 to 3 months, and that's just holding the poses for like 15 seconds, just the mandatories. And today I think we're going to be working a little bit more on transitions. Men's Physique is known to be a little bit cheesy, and I watched loads of videos of guys with the best flows, and I was like, Mike, there is no way I'm going to be able to do this. So we decided to just keep it simple, get into the pose, hold the pose well so the judges can see, and that just made things a lot less overwhelming for me, which was great. So we're in June now, 17 weeks out. I weighed in this morning at 75.4, which is a new low for me. A little bit quicker than I was expecting. I'm only maybe 3-4 kilos above stage weight at the minute. Everything's feeling pretty good. The only thing I'm noticing is that sleep is a little bit of an issue. So what I've done is stopped eating as many carbs earlier in the day and just tried to shift them towards the end of the day. I had them earlier in the day because I was training earlier in the day, which I do. It's 6 a.m. at the minute. I train from about 7 o'clock. But I'm finding that just reducing those carbs, it's not impacting my training performance, and my sleep's improving because of that. We are now 9 weeks away from my competition, and the reason I haven't checked in is because not much has really been going on other than just grinding. I'm now sitting around 72, 73 kilos. Not much left to lose. I think I could step on stage now, but needing to just etch those details in on the back and the arms to just bring that full package. What I'm actually doing right now is looking for some posing shorts. So I'm about to do a posing update with my coach. He wants one every week now, up until stage. We are 8 weeks out. Just wanted to show you the stage shorts that I ordered. These are from Vaso Athletics, and I'm really impressed actually. I've never had stage shorts before, but they are super comfy, obviously nicely fitted around the leg. So yeah, big up to Vaso Athletics. Really nice shorts. 6 weeks out from stage, and Coach Steve has put me on a 9-day refeed, which music to my ears. Still within my calories, 3,000. I was experiencing a lot of diet fatigue symptoms, so poor sleep, poor mood. Performance was taking a slight dip, so hopefully it's going to reverse a lot of those effects and give me that runway just to push for those final 5 weeks to stage. Today, we sign up to UKDFBA Open International and the WMBF Supernaturals. So very exciting. It's all becoming quite real now. So I'm now signed up to both shows. Wasn't actually that difficult even for somebody like me. The UKDFBA turned out to be £90 including the membership, and then the WMBF was about 118 I think with the membership. Not that far away. I'm excited, I'm nervous, feeling every single other emotion as well. Tired, hungry, but you know, when I step on the stage, it's all going to be worth it, or let's hope so anyway. Otherwise, all of this is just a massive waste of time.
Just got to the gym for a push session. It is now 7 o'clock in the morning. We are on our final week of digging before peak week. It does look like I have energy, but I promise you, this is just caffeine lying to you. I weighed in at about 70.4 this morning, I think. And calories have come down to around 2,000. So I had the smallest bowl of oats for breakfast. But we're going to get in there and we're going to dig in.
"23 weeks of prep, and this is how we were looking one day out from peak week. Pretty spicy, if you ask me. I'll do another video to cover that one off because I've talked enough today. But if you like this one, hit the subscribe, and if you have any comments, drop them below and I'll get back to each and every one of you. Speak soon.